Wataru Turbo Levin versus FD3S. This time it's not Takumi. This time it's not Takumi. This is an uphill one. It's a turbo. He's using a big spool turbo. Well, I think the FD3S is using twin turbo, like smaller turbos. And it's racing, which is a lot. It's raining while they're racing. A lot harder. You see the turbo boost there, the boost gauge. Or is that a supercharger? That sounds very much like a supercharger, actually. Sounds like a supercharger instead. Did they have a supercharger? Or did they have no? Did they have a supercharger? I think it did. The supercharger instead. Point is he's forced induction. That's the point. That rate, Jesus Christ, that's a high-speed turn while raining. I don't know how they could do that. You see all the water coming off of it? Yep, low to mid speeds coming up. It'll be driver versus driver. It always is. Yep, that's what Takumi knows. Don't do that. You're gonna lose traction. Oh, well, I guess he didn't. But usually you do. There's a certain limit. There's a certain coefficient of friction you have to worry about with your tires, especially when it's raining. That is low to mid speed there. Okay, now they're at the low to mid speed. Very, very, very tight corners. Very small. Oh, they're on his home turf. They're on Wataru's home turf, which is also very, very narrow. Ah, it is a supercharger. I thought so. Yep, it could. And it adds like 100 horsepower to the freaking thing. And the more grip you lose, the harder it becomes for you when rain is there. Because holy moly, rain makes it hard to begin with. Oh man, they're really concentrated. Look at that. They're going as fast as they can. His back kicked out a bit. You saw that. That Levin, the front part makes it look very different. It was a facelift basically. It is. Yeah, high-powered turbos are hard on those type of things. You usually have to detune your car when you have less traction like that, because you don't want your car just fishtailing everywhere because you have way too much power. Okay, didn't win the first one. Starting in 5 seconds. So he didn't win the first time around, from what it looks like. Now Wataru's following. These had a lot less actual action back in the day. I realized that. It had a lot less actual action. Look at that. They're still going way too fast. Ah, okay. Yep, half throttle. That, like I said, because of the rain. Well, it depends. That depends if you can break Keisuke's concentration. Keisuke is Yosuke's brother, but Yosuke must have trained him really hard for concentration. Oh my goodness. Like seriously, that scares the crap out of me. I've driven in hard rain. It scares the crap out of me that they're doing this. Yep, only half strength. Accelerator training is exactly like I said. Yosuke's giving him accelerator training. He can feel when his car is going to give out, and he just blips the throttle a little less. He feathers it instead of like just hitting it full speed. He has to, or else he's going to freaking spin out. Yep. Exactly, so he gets immediate power. But it heats up really fast. Yep, power differential turbo lag between the compressor and the turbine. That's the issue. Between the compressor and the turbine, you have that differential. It will, because you're going to have better low-end torque, better low-end power, just to your... Once you press that accelerator, you have power. Almost like an electric engine, almost that way. A motor, I mean. It's never engines, motors. Engines have moving parts. Motors just have that little spindle thingy. Now it's the next one. Part 3. The way that they open their eyes like that. Boom, boom. I always found that interesting, the way that they open their eyes like that. Yeah, he had to let go. His car his car just let go too much. Oh yes, Ryosuke knows what he's doing. Ryosuke taught his younger brother very well. He's not working. It's gonna work a little bit. You always have that little thing in the back of your head, the little pressure right there, right on your neck. It's like someone's breathing right on it. And of course you're gonna go insane with that. Not insane, but you're gonna try to do your best to go as fast as you freaking can. You're not just gonna leave it like that, you know? There we go. There we go. Well, you're gonna floor it, you're gonna lose traction. That was a sudden braking. Oh no, their concentration is going down. I thought Keisuke had better concentration than this. I honestly thought he had better concentration than this. But I mean, they've gone like 3 or 4 rounds, so that wears on you mentally. That definitely wears on you mentally. This is the 3rd round. Yeah, it was, he follows, then Keisuke leads, and he follows, so yeah, it's the 3rd round. It's raining too hard. Oh, those grates! Ah, that's where he messes up. He's changing his defroster. That little bit got him. That got him. The grate got him. That was enough. That little teensy bit of misconcentration got him. That was it. Damn, that's a damn shame. But that is honestly all it takes in a race. Just one little bit of misconcentration. Of course he's pissed off. But I mean, the thing is, from what I remember, Keisuke didn't say anything. Keisuke just made sure he was okay, and that was it. It was a win by default, because the other guy spun out, and luckily Keisuke was focused enough that he didn't hit him. Which they were so close that he could have hit him, but he didn't. Those are the things you have to be very careful for if you're ever going to actually do any kind of drifting. Do it on a closed road. Do it on a racetrack. They actually do have drift nights sometimes, depending on where you are. You'll have a drift night. You'll have racetrack, race time. And if you see actual professional drifting, they're right next to each other. But one small mistake, and the other person's done. That's just the way it runs in this. They're just so tight margins of error there that you could just go, you'll lose it. You can actually lose it there. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Mad Salvi, coming to you with this. Like and subscribe, of course, if you so enjoy. I will be seeing you all next time. Bye-bye!